All right, next batch. Let's see, we have an Urban Decay Afterglow blush in Bittersweet. This is not going anywhere. I have like nothing of this beautiful, beautiful color. And while that is not necessarily a reason to keep something, I love that color. But yeah, so that is staying. That might actually be broken out for May's makeup basket. Or April, yeah, May's makeup basket, because that would make it would go a little light. That'll make a really pretty spring blush. And also a really pretty spring blush. This is Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush in freaking shade are you? Oh, and a Purple Haze. These do not work for anybody but with pale ass skin, but as you can see, I got it. I got it in spades. So, yes, it's a really light lilac-y color, but with certain looks, it is really pretty. I also have the Princess Daiquiris. I believe Courtney K is panning this one right now, and she has a lot of pan on hers, but I think it's like one of her 2 blushes. I just tried to layer that over the blend. It's pretty, but, you know. I feel like I got this color in spades right now, so I'm gonna next, Essence Silky Touch Blush. This was actually in my favorites for 2017. It's definitely not going anywhere. This is Satin Coral, but when I think of coral, I think of bright colors. This is not super bright and it's totally wearable, so I'm keeping this. Even though I have like 8,000 corals apparently. Okay, these are 2 MUA blushes that my friend Hannah sent me. They broke in transit, but I kept them and just repressed them. This one is in Marshmallow. This is another one of those colors that I don't wear too often. And this one, which I've actually hit pan on, is in Candy Floss. See, just a, I don't know how well you can see, but it's just a little hair pan down there. I think I'll keep Candy Floss and let go of Marshmallow, because I know I have, like, the other blush from Hannah I kept, that was in a palette, is like the exact same color, and it's not broken. We have another balm. I have a lot of these. This is Balm Springs. I like that this one is bigger because you can actually like get a brush on it. There it is right there. I'll keep that. And we have 2 of the old school NYX blushes. This one is in Peach. This one is in Pinched. Honestly, I know I have colors just like that in both those colors, so I'll just actually let go of both of them. Let's see, that was 4 in that set. So next set. Okay, next set. There are 7 in this set, but I have a duo, a trio, and a blush bronzer set. So yeah. This is the e.l.f. Blush Bronzer Duo in Fiji. Yes, Fiji. It is matte, and it is staying. I really like that duo. It's kind of like the St. Lucia one, but the matte version of it, so I really like that. Next we have the Pacifica Duo in Coconut Blush Duo. You know what? I'll keep that. The City Color Be Matte Trio. This was in an Ipsy bag. I ended up swapping somebody for it because I really liked the colors. Especially this purpley one. I don't have. They're kind of light, but you can definitely build them up. I will actually be keeping that. I actually really like everything in this set. I have a Wet n Wild Fergie blush and Brush with Brilliance. Or Blush with Brilliance. Another one that I actually really like. Like I said, I just happened to pick a bunch that I really like, so they may not be going anywhere. Here are 2 e.l.f. ones. These used to be $1 if they still sell them. They may not be $1 anymore. This one is in a Glow. Wow, another orangey blush, but I really like this formula. And another one in Flushed. Yeah. They're staying. I really like those. And finally, my little Laura Geller blush in Tropic Hues. I believe I got this in so like one of the 2 Laura Geller things I even own. I really do have a freaking lot of that color. It's staying. I really like that formula. All right. Next set. I already swatched this, but it's staying. It's that Ulta one. Here's a MAC blush in Pleasantry that I bought from a friend. Just the, yeah, this is the mineralized blushes, to be a little more specific. That is really stinking pretty though. That's staying. We have a Be a Bombshell Cosmetics blush in Beach Please. It's really bright. Oh, mama, that's definitely a light hander right there, but I do like it. And we have a Hard Candy Glow All the Way blush. I don't think they make these anymore. I'm actually gonna let that go. They don't make, like I said, they don't make these anymore. I kind of want to try their, not like I can wear this in a video and somebody asks what I wore and it's like, tell you like, oh, I got it from here and it's no longer available. Sorry. But it's in the color Sunburst, you know. Good. Why am I saying you can't even get it anymore? Shut up. Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush. This is staying. I love this blush. I like that peach smell. I know not everybody does, but I do. So it's staying. This is also staying. It is the Soap and Glory Beach Party blush. I spent like, I think Ulta points on this because normally Soap and Glory cosmetics are kind of on the expensive side. But hey, that's really pretty. And yeah, it's staying. Because I sure don't have enough of those colors, but that when I had my arms swatched up with a bunch of like peachy orangey blushes, this was one of them, and the Papa Don't Peach was another. So I haven't found even more. But next we have a Sleek blush in Pixie Pink. That is staying. I really like that. Next we have from Warpaint Cosmetics. I've swatched a bunch of mine together before from Hannah. And she loves to send me this color, but they're all slightly different. I promise. This is really pretty. It is staying. It's actually a slightly darker version of that Hard Candy blush, so I don't even feel that bad. And lastly, for this set, we have a CoverGirl Cheekers in Deep Plum. That ain't plum at all, is it? I think I'm gonna get rid of that. That is false advertising. Deep Plum my butt. So that's 2 from that stack. Come on, camera. Better than us. These are the last of my powder blushes, so I just pulled them all out. Then we got cream. I still got a lot of cream. First, we have the NYX Glow All the Way. Lainey's Lainey's brother Marshall picked this out for me when we did a Marshall Does My Makeup collab. When you swatch them all together, I apparently really like this color because I have a ton of them. And people even send them to me, as you can see. But I do like this formula, so I'm keeping it. God, swatching through all your things will show you what you really like, apparently. Next is a NYX HD blush in the shade Double Dare. And you have to be daring to wear this. This was from Ipsy. I would probably not have picked this hot freaking orange blush on my own. And it is pigmented. It does not kid. I really like this formula though, but do I need a bright ass orange blush? No. So I will let this one go, but it's for the, I will hardly ever wear this color. And I have shimmery oranges for when I want to wear orange, and I'm much more of a shimmery blush person. Like, that is just the truth. Holy crap. If you want a pigmented orange blush, this would be great for deep skin, like deep warm toned skin. This would be beautiful. Next we have a $1 Colormates blush that I absolutely love. It is in Mauvelous, like M-A-U-V-E, Ulus. It's not going anywhere. I use this every fall. It is sad, or maybe it's not so sad, that one of my favorite blushes is a dollar store Colormates blush, but it's staying. That will never leave my collection until it like dies. Next we have a Julep blush in a pore minimizing blush in Your Happy Look. I'm gonna keep that. I like that. Speaking of pigmented ass blushes, I have 2 of the NYX ombre blushes. Now they're not ombre like the Wet n Wild or ombre though. Like there's only like a little bit of ombre at the top. But this one is in Mauve Me. This is basically the same color as the Julep. You know what? I'll let go of the julep one. Like, just dead ringers for one another. Because the julep one is a bit on the super powdery side. And the other one is Codebreaker, that I believe I bought from Lainey. And once again, pigment don't play. Pigment don't play. As far as bright blushes are concerned, I'm more likely to wear this color than that color. So it is staying. Like, I just know me. I will go for a bright, like, blush look. I mean, I'm a blush abuser anyway. But I'm not gonna go for a bright orange. Next is a Neutrogena blush. Is a healthy skin blush in Flushed, like they have other colors, you know. It is a popular name for a blush. I think I've come across like 3 of them so far. Oh, look at that, it's another orangey blush. It's staying. This is actually for my one brand tutorial series that I got. I have 2 other, an Ulta blush and a Catrice blush that I've also bought that are not here. They are in my stack to use next. This one just happened to be in my stuff because I've had it for a long time. But it's going to be used in that. After that, I might declutter it. I haven't totally decided. I do like it, so I'll probably hang on to it. Here are the 2 Milani baked blushes that have lived through other declutters because I actually really like them. I mean, I like all of their blushes, but some of them are just pure glitter. These are not. This one is in Berry Amore. I see why I like it. It's orange. It's orangey pink and peachy. That's why I obviously like it. Because I apparently really like that color. And this is in Red Vino. Now this is one I have to be careful with, but during the dead of winter, that is really pretty. They're both staying. They're not going anywhere. And finally, for my blush singles, this was in my Ipsy bag in February. This is the Seraphine Botanics Lychee and Gold blush. And while I don't like the twist top, I do like the color. It's light, but I like it. So what did we declutter? I think we decluttered 1 out of that stack. Which surprised me because I didn't think I was going to be getting rid of that julep blush because I really liked it, but I like the formula of the NYX one better. And we have all the rest of my cream blushes. As you can see, I have a lot. I like cream blush. I know not everybody does. I do. Which is weird because I have really oily skin, but I find that they work wonderfully for layering purposes. I just knocked something over. They work really great for me for layering purposes to actually keep crap. And it's really hard to keep makeup on my skin, so I do everything that I can. All right. Actually, I left this over in my makeup bag, but I have another julep stick. These are the Skip the Brush blush sticks. That one's in a bronzy color that I'm going to test, but because it's a really extreme bronzy color, it might go at the end of the month, but I didn't bring it over. This is in Golden Guava. Apparently right up my alley. No wonder I like it. And I do really like the formula of these, so that will stay. Next is a NYX one in Rose Petal. Another peachy orange. Shock, dismay. It's staying though. For not so peachy oranges, we have a Clinique Chubby Stick in Amped Up Apple. This is, I don't know if this is a full size or not. I don't think so. I actually really do like that. I don't know, that's still pretty orange. What is with me and orange blushes? Next we have a Tarte Cheek Stain in Muse. That's more of a highlight. This might be a little dark for a highlight. You know, I can't figure out what this is as far as color wise, so I'm just gonna let it go because I don't know. So I will see if somebody wants that. They still smell the same and everything. I think this is from a limited edition collection, but it still smells good and everything, but I can't figure out what that color should be, so I guess I can get rid of it. Next we have the same one in Flushed, or the same brand in Flushed. I do like this. I panned one of these before. But there it is right there. But it stays. Like I said, I really like this. And this in particular is really easy for me to pan. Normally, cheek sticks like this are really easy for me to pan. This one was the exception. I tried to pan it last year. It did not go. This is the Maybelline Master Glaze. And this is in, what is this called? Something mauve. Make a mauve. And that was the reason why it was really hard to pan, because it is pigmented as crap. But I still really like this, and I hate that they got rid of these, but it's staying. I will try again this fall and winter. This is everything else that I have. So one that I know is staying, because I'm going to pan it during the summer, is the Benefit to Majorette blush. I still have the little plastic thingy, and as you can see, I actually do use this. I use this like every summer. But I want to pan it this summer because it's getting a little old. Doesn't smell funky, and it's orange, just like how I like them. So I guess I will probably pull out my orangey blushes for the summer and use this as a base. That's not going anywhere. I really like that. I need to put the plastic back in that to make sure it doesn't dry. One remaining liquid cheek stain. I had a couple of little Benefit samples last year that I panned all of them. And this is the Elizabeth Mott Tint and Sass. I do like these. And they're really easy for me to go through. I put these on a sponge and blend them out that way because they're really hard to like blend. As soon as they touch your skin, they don't blend anymore. That's gonna be on there tomorrow for Easter. But I like it, so it's staying. I'll pan it. Here is a Sephora colorful ink gel tint. I'm not going to swatch this with my fingers because it doesn't swatch with your fingers. You have to put it on with a brush. If you put it on with a brush, you actually get color. So I'm keeping that. I did like it. Not everybody did. I don't think anything's leaving out of these, honestly. Here we have a MAC. What are these? Casual Color and Young at Heart. I have made a little bit of a dip in there. These are hella pigmented. One day I might even finish it. I doubt it, but it's just so much color. I know you can wear them on the lips too, but that color does not look right on my lips. Here is an Alouette Face Paint Lip and Cheek Tint. This is, I'm sure this has a shade name. Oh, this is one of those where a little bit goes a very long way. That's honestly way too much. This is one where you like put it on the back of your hand and then dab it from there. You don't go straight in, but I actually really like this, so it's staying. We have a Butanique Beauty Blush Serum Lip and Cheek. Way too much, but it all came out at once, so I guess it's really thick. That's the color, but I'm not digging that formula. I don't know if it's gotten thick or what. I think I'm actually going to throw this away. I think this may have aged, and it's not a lot left in there, so I'm just going to chuck that. Here we have what is actually a Sally Hansen cream blush in Beaming. My friend Melissa gave me this in her swap, and it's still really creamy despite the fact that Sally Hansen hasn't done makeup in quite a while. But there it is right there. I'm gonna keep that. I just knocked something over. And finally, we have this. This is the Pixie by Petra Sheer Cheek Gel that looks scary. It's not as scary. It's still pretty scary. It's definitely one of those you have to be careful with. But I actually really like the formula, so it's staying. It's definitely a certain time of year thing for me, but I do really like it. Alright, let's wipe all of this nasty crap off my hands. Like that blush is everywhere that I'm going to throw away. And I'm going to show you everything that I decluttered. We have 2 creams. This is just going to get thrown away. 2 blushes and a bronzer and highlight that I forgot. And 2 palettes. So I will put the totals up at the end for everything I have left and insert a picture because my battery's dying. But thank you for tuning in. As always, I do really, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.